I would be super happy to just do YouTube all day. Hi guys, it's Rachel and welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first 2 Vlogmas videos. Today all I did was go to work, which wasn't super interesting, so I thought I would do a tag, and I'd planned to do some Christmas tags throughout this Vlogmas period for days like today where I don't really have anything interesting to sort of show you guys, or I can't really do a follow me around vlog, because if I was vlogging at work that would probably be pretty bad. I don't think my bosses would be happy about the fact that I was doing YouTube work instead of actual work, although I would be super happy to just do YouTube all day. However, since I couldn't do that, I was actually tagged to do an Australian Christmas tag, one that I haven't seen before. It was started by a fellow Aussie YouTuber, a girl who also makes beauty videos. The username is Nikkev19. I think I'm saying that right. It's Nikkev19 for those of you who wanted to look it up. She, I believe, started this tag and she tagged me, and I thought, why not do that one today? So that is the Christmas tag I'm doing today, and I tag all of you guys to do it as well, whether you're doing Vlogmas or not. I would love to hear your answers. So let's jump into the questions. I really could not pick one favourite thing about Christmas. I love absolutely everything about Christmas. Everything from the whole Christmas spirit, about getting together with friends and family, from the Christmas parties, for the times where you get to see people that you don't usually get to see. Sometimes the only times you see certain people and friends is when you get together at Christmas time, and I love that. I love the food, I love the music, I love the whole way that people are just generally happier at Christmas time. 99% of the time. I know that not everybody's happy at Christmas time, but people even just pretend to be happy at Christmas time. People are nice at Christmas time. I even enjoy like when the shops are packed. I do not mind going shopping at Christmas time where all the people are there. I actually enjoy it. I love everything about Christmas. I could never just pick one favourite thing. In my family we do a little bit of both. So we generally have Christmas lunch with my dad's family, and we'll usually have prawns and maybe oysters as like a starter. I actually don't eat seafood at all, so I definitely don't have seafood at Christmas time, but as a general rule, like the family and where we're eating does have seafood. But then for actual lunch we do have more of a traditional Christmas lunch, so we have, or Christmas dinner depending on when you have it, we have ham and pork and turkey and like baked vegetables. We do have cold salads as well because it is hot generally, so you have to have some cool foods. And then we'll also have like Christmas pudding and custard and things like that. So it tends to be more of a traditional Christmas dinner, but we also have a little bit of seafood chucked in there just because it is hot, and generally people don't want to be eating all really hot food on Christmas Day with the weather also being stinking hot. Like all things about Christmas, I absolutely love Christmas carols. I start singing them really early, and I actually sing Christmas carols at random times in the year. Like it could be March and you'll find me just randomly singing Christmas carols. I like it. I feel like it's just part of the whole Christmas spirit, and you just got to get into it. I really enjoy when shopping centres start playing Christmas carols. Even if they start playing them in September, I still like it. I like Christmas carols and I like Christmas songs too. I love it when people write more modern songs but to do with Christmas. I love everything about Christmas. Like I said, can you tell that I'm really into Christmas? If the hat didn't give it away, or like the decorations or the fact that I'm doing Vlogmas, I really like Christmas and Christmas carols. I think it's kind of hard to pick a favourite. For me, it's probably the Christmas song. You know, that one that goes, "Chestnuts roasting on an open fire." That's not how it goes. "Jack Frost nipping at your nose." So that's my more traditional favourite Christmas song / carol. I also really like some of the more modern songs, so I love listening to Taylor Swift's Christmas album, Michael Bublé's Christmas album. One of my favourite songs is actually by NSYNC, and it's Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas. If you've ever seen the movie I'll Be Home for Christmas, the one with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I'm pretty sure that song plays at the end of the credits, and that's where I discovered that song. So that is also a favourite Christmas song, but I love all Christmas music. It's really hard to pick an absolute favourite. I've always thought that snow has this kind of magical element to it. I think it's probably because I've never seen it in real life before. I've never touched snow or never been to the snow. It doesn't snow where I live, so I've never seen snow. So because of that, I've always been in love with snow. I've always wanted to see it. I feel like it's magical, and I feel like Christmas is magical, so I think I would love it. Actually, I don't even think, I know I would love it if it snowed here at Christmas time. I do think it might feel a little bit weird if I ever actually got to have a cold Christmas because I'm so used to having it being hot. but I would absolutely love for it to snow at Christmas time. And one year, I've made a promise to myself, one year I'm going to spend Christmas in the Northern Hemisphere, hopefully with my family, so we can enjoy a cold Christmas and maybe actually experience some snow. Every year, usually starting all the way back in November, I love wearing nail polish that is themed specifically for Christmas. I generally go for reds, greens and golds and glitters and things like that. I kind of mix it up, sometimes white. So I have a ton of Christmas nail polishes and I haven't decided what I'm going to be wearing this Christmas. Last Christmas I wore 2 of the OPI nail polishes from their Christmas collection last year, which was called Rainbow Connection. It was the Muppets collection. So this one here is Getting Miss Piggy with It, which is like a red glitter with silver glitter bits as well. And this one is Fresh Frog of Bel Air, which is a green one. So I would alternate these on each nail, and that's what I wore last Christmas. I may wear it this Christmas. I also love China Glaze's Ruby Slippers, and I've worn this before with China Glaze's Watermelon Rind, which is a green glitter. I have no idea where it is at the moment, but I love that for Christmas. I also love, if I'm going for a little bit like more chic look, I like Aggro, which is a China Glaze one. It's like a moss green colour. I also have been loving at the moment, it's what I'm wearing right now, Auralie's Red Flare. I also go for Glitzerland, which is a gold nail polish from OPI. As you can see, I have tons. I go way over the top with nail polishes. I also like Butter London's Pillar Box Red. I have this Essie top coat, which I like at Christmas time. It is Pure Perfection. I also like Snow Globe from China Glaze, which I've seen to have misplaced, but I love that for glittery nail polishes. And then I also have been recently loving Essie's Bahama Mama, and I wore this with gold and it looked kind of Christmassy, even though this is more of a plum colour. And then I also have here OPI's Vodka and Caviar, which is a nice red colour as well. So they're the colours that I kind of go for. That question really should have been for me, what is your favourite Christmas nail polishes, not what am I going to wear, because obviously I can't wear all these nail polishes, but I will probably wear most of them throughout that period between now and Christmas time. But let me know what you guys think I should wear on Christmas Day in the comments below, because I'd love to hear what you think, because I probably won't be able to decide with all those colours to choose from. I don't follow the specific rule of having to wait until December 1st to put up the Christmas tree. I would actually prefer to put up the Christmas tree earlier. Not last year, but the year before, I put the Christmas tree up on the 7th of November. I remember because it was my sister's birthday. Then last year, because we were moving, I couldn't put the Christmas tree up until about a week and a half before Christmas, and I actually got a real Christmas tree for the first time. This year we actually purchased our real Christmas tree on the 1st of December, and you may have seen me do it in my Vlogmas video, the first Vlogmas video. So that's when I purchased the Christmas tree. However, it's still not decorated yet, and then if we go back to having a fake Christmas tree next year, then I may put it up at the start of November again. It just kind of depends, but for me, the earlier the better. I don't specifically adhere to that 1st of December. I feel like it can go up before then. I don't think that there's any bad luck at Christmas time. So I have quite a few happy memories surrounding Christmas time. A few favourites that come to mind is when I first got my first big girl bike. I think I was 6 turning 7, and I ran down past the lounge room where the Christmas tree was and where the presents were to go wake up my parents. And I go, Mum, Santa bought your bike, because it was just so big that I didn't even fathom that it was for me, but it turned out to be for me, and I was really excited about that. I also have memories of when some of my cousins actually stayed with us, and my aunt and uncle stayed overnight on like Christmas Eve, so we actually all woke up on Christmas morning together, and I loved that. And I remember looking at the Christmas tree on Christmas Eve and thinking there was just so many presents, because there was both our family's presents and their family's presents as well, so that was really cool. And then another more recent one is literally a couple of years ago. I wasn't sort of super happy at Christmas time because I had uni over the Christmas period, and uni really stresses me out, which kind of puts a damper on Christmas if I'm stressed about uni. But that was the year that I actually got my camera for Christmas, and I was super excited because I'd been watching YouTube videos for ages and I wanted to start my own YouTube channel. And then the February after that is when I posted my first video and started my channel officially. So that is a happy Christmas memory, and that is why I'm talking to you guys now, is because I got that camera for Christmas and I decided to bite the bullet and start my YouTube channel. We have some Christmas traditions. Like I said, we have lunch with my dad's family, and then we usually have dinner with my mum's family when we can. With my dad's family, we alternate whose house it is at each year, and then we do Kris Kringle with his family, so we all sort of pull a name out of a hat and buy a present for a particular family member. We also have traditions like on Christmas Eve, we generally go to church, And then after church, for a while there, they used to play the Victoria's Secret fashion show on free-to-air TV in Australia on Christmas Eve. So we would come home after church and watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Totally random, but it was a tradition for a little while when they did that. They don't do it anymore, I don't think, which is kind of sad because I actually really enjoyed that little tradition. And other than that, that's kind of the main things. We generally don't open Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. We open them on Christmas morning. Sometimes we'll get to open a Christmas present on Christmas Eve if it's because we're getting like Christmas pajamas or something like that. But that's not an every year tradition. That's just like a sometimes tradition. So they are my family's traditions. That's actually a hard one. I haven't really thought about what I want for Christmas too much. I was thinking about this question on the train on the way home because it was something that I haven't really given a lot of thought to, but thinking about it now, I actually would like a bike. I think I Instagrammed a picture a little while back of like a vintage kind of looking bike. It was yellow and had a basket at the front. And I don't know if I would ride that much, but I don't have a bike anymore. My bike that I was talking about in that Christmas memory, that was my last bike, and that I got thrown out I think when I was in the 7th or 8th grade. So I haven't had a bike since then. I would really like a bike. I would also kind of like a guitar. I've wanted to learn guitar for so long, and every year I say that, okay, this is the year I'm going to do it, but I don't have a guitar, and I don't sort of, I guess, force myself or try and learn. So I think it'd be cool to get a guitar. And then there's always things like makeup and clothes and music and things like that. Anything technology I generally love, so whether it's a camera or an iPad or anything, which I probably won't get because I think I have all my tech stuff at the moment, but tech presents are generally my favorite to get. So that is it. That is all the questions. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tag. Now before I end this Vlogmas video, we do have to do the advent calendar. So today is the 3rd, which is this number here, and I am going to guess out of the 5 chocolates that you can have, the crunchy dairy milk, strawberry, milky top, dream and milky top. Excuse me, I'm still sick. I'm going to guess that it's Dream today. So what do you guys guess? Let me know in the comments below if you get it right. I'm going to open it. It's really hard. Oh, I can push it inwards and then I can't get it back out. Oh, look, it's crunchy again. So that makes me 0 from 3. The calendar is kicking my butt at the moment, but that's okay because I do really love crunchies. So I'm going to go eat my chocolate. I tag all of you guys to do this tag, and I will see you tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 4. I hope you guys are all well. Bye!
Yum. It's a wonderful feeling. Get my love in the room from the floor to the ceiling. It's that time of year. Christmas time.
It's like can't touch the silver.